to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, I am Mike Baum's supervisor. Griffin's new. Everything passed. Alright.
How come?
Okay, he already has one embarrassed. He came in later.
Look at it.
5:30. Okay. The first thing we're gonna do is any kind of public comment. I make a motion to open public comment number 1.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, anybody wish to speak? Is anybody on the list?
There's no, Lynn is on the list.
I'm still so lucky.
Give us one then.
She's getting something off the copy.
I'm gonna do a 30-second one.
Oh, it's not on the list, I'm sorry.
Mike Tetrell, planning board chair. I just want to kind of put in everybody's head that the zoning changes that have been being worked on, we're getting close.
Oh, good.
And what I'd like to do is get that onto the February workshop meeting for a presentation.
Very good. Thank you. I've been actually looking at that myself.
For the agenda meeting?
Refreshing myself.
Workshop meeting.
Or when agenda? was that?
It's really
The
just
first,
to
the
present.
first meeting of the month.
You're gonna sit me in the right way.
Yeah, we get
That way everybody gets
to do the other resolutions first. before we go into-
So the idea is that everybody gets to look at it, and then end of February, you'll be able to set a public hearing.
Is this the changes that I already had, that Paul had already sent out?
There was 5 sets of different changes floating around here. So I organized them, sorted them, including polls.
Okay, so that's what I was actually just refreshing myself on that. Okay, good. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, I guess Lynn, you're up.
Watch out for all the wires.
You'll
What?
be here.
We'll be here. What do you?
Copy my remarks. But I sent that to you. So I have to pass it out when we get to it.
Hey.
Let's pull the mic down a little.
This is the reconciliation. This is reconciliation meeting.
Did you want me to hand these down?
This is the regular.
This is the agenda meeting.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen of the board. Town clerks are responsible for a multitude of duties broadly encompassing.
A multitude of what?
Duties.
Is the mic on? I don't think the mic is.
It is.
Mic on?
I don't think so.
Doesn't sound like.
Should be. We'll turn it up. Works talk louder.
Hello, hello.
Talk louder.
Is that good? That's better. Okay. Town clerks are responsible for a multitude of duties, broadly encompassing tax collection, reconciliation of tax payments to the county and the town board meetings, minutes, noticing, records received and file management, including planning board and ZBA decisions, managing the clerk office and services, and provide petitions and permits, licenses, park reservations, certifications, and safe custody of their payments. Fiscal responsibilities, including monthly and annual accounting of all monies received and dispersed, and responsible budgeting for the office. Legal compliance and FOIL requests, other agency reporting, timely filings of local laws, public notices, creation of districts, changes to public officers. I'm also the registrar for vital statistics and Curly, responsible for timely burial permits and death certificates. I cannot possibly get the credit card situation sorted, which cost us over $6,000 last year, write new policies, get the hunting and fishing program up and running again, ditto for Laserfish, get bids for the file inventory services needed to complete a grant application. Continue my obligations to the town board, including meetings, minutes, resolutions, certifications, budgeting, legal notices, certified mailings. Stay at pace with the tax collecting, record keeping, compliance with federal reporting, printing and certifying death certificates, marriage licenses, processing handicap permits, dog licenses, park reservations, all building department and transfer station receipts, plus FOIL requests, logging all those transactions, taking in the funds, making receipts, preparing deposits, driving to the transfer station to pick up their receipts and to a bank 20 minutes away, in addition to reading, writing, filing, deleting, and responding to multiple emails daily, all while getting a stream of visitors, greeting a stream of visitors to town hall and taking phone calls. I cannot do all those things without at least 2 deputy clerks, and they're part-time. Some members of the town board propose that the clerk's office does not need 2 part-time deputy clerks. I write this today to counter that deep lack of knowledge of my office's responsibilities and service to this town. I remind you that I am legally required to perform the duties I have outlined, and the town board is required to provide sufficient funding and staff for me to accomplish those tasks. New York State town law describes the powers and duties of the clerk in greater detail and also states that the clerk may appoint at his or her pleasure remove up to 2 deputy town clerks in addition to the first clerk. And New York State makes a clear separation of powers between the town clerk's office and the town board. In the budget for the coming year, I am the only department that already cut my staffing budget by almost 5%. I was able to do that because I have 2 talented, trained, and productive deputy clerks who have come together with me to form a great team. And I am confident that we can get the job done at current staffing levels. No more, no less. Since becoming the town clerk a year ago, enormous improvements have been made in service to our community and fulfilling the obligations of this position. We have had no complaints from any resident and only compliments over the last 12 months. I strongly urge you, the town board, to continue staffing at current levels or else we cannot get the job done. As a resident taxpayer of this town, I am happy to pay the taxes that keep town hall staffing unchanged and deeply concerned about how misguided strategies will adversely affect town employees who often go above and beyond to serve the people of this town. Our own second deputy clerk, Stephanie Connors, is a West Hurley Fire Commissioner. I serve on the Climate Smart Task Force. You yourselves have given much, but at a recent town board meeting, Board Member Klein actually stated that the assessor does nothing from April to December, which couldn't be farther from the truth. And let's recognize the quality and management of our website, which provides the best communication and transparency around, something we voted for. Dare I say that since most of you have never performed any of these jobs or hung around long enough to understand all they entail, you seem ill-equipped to make judgments about proper staffing. You have no data, no observational records, just an unnecessary zeal to cut. Of course, no one wants to pay higher taxes or spend more money on insurance, but that's the price of our world today. Did you get a lot of phone calls complaining that taxes went up this year? We didn't. No, there was no outcry, no crowd of citizens in here for the budget discussions. In fact, only one person was here. Rather, there's an understanding that sometimes 2% is just not enough. But that increase was due primarily to the cost of 4 new highway trucks and the ambulance district. It was not due to overstaffing or overpaying our staff. Being penny wise and pound foolish is not going to improve anything, nor will it save the town significant money. The prospect is already causing morale to fall as discord rises. Compared to other towns, Hurley's already getting a great bargain. Rejoice. Town workers, most of them our neighbors, have been doing a fabulous job. Don't reward them with fewer hours, lesser benefits, and lower pay. My office is looking forward to a year ahead where we can continue to clean up files, get that grant, provide more high-quality services. We cannot do that with staffing cuts. Lastly, I turn your attention to the list of town clerks' primary duties and some data regarding the tasks we completed this year.
We only made about it.
Plenty of things.
This would normally be included in our annual report, which I have completed, including all of the including all of the accounting for the monies received and dispersed. So on your left column is basically all the things that the deputy clerks do, and on the right column is all the stuff that I do. Last year, I sorted and filed 5,458 emails. I have to read every email that comes in because there could be something important there that the town needs to know about. And I also read and deleted about 1,500 and sent almost 2,000 emails. We have logged in 5,693 individual transactions. And some of those are a two-part deal. Hey, how are you? And then it goes in a box and somebody records it later. You know, if you did come into town and sat in our office, you would get a better idea of that. We have logged every payment, 2,236 normal transactions plus 3,500 tax collection entries. You've passed 176 resolutions. I've written all the minutes for that, and I dare say they're a whole lot better than they used to be. Any questions?
No questions from us?
And I'd also like you to reconsider the resolution allowing me to go to Albany for the training next week. Thank you.
Anybody else wish to speak? Thanks, Lynn.
There's nobody else on the list.
It doesn't matter. Okay. I'll make a motion to close public comment number 1. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, this will be the, now what I want to do basically is we are going to schedule an executive session, but we're going to wait for Matt to come in because he's looking very violent in the discussion there.
It's very,
He's very violent.
violent. I just. Just like you're
He's a pussycat.
I don't think so.
No. So I'll go through like the resolutions first and hopefully that's all. All right, the first resolution we have here is the Justice Court audit, resolution of the 2026, offered by myself. Where?
Yeah, we do.
You don't have it.
Yeah, we do.
It's in the packet. It's on the screen.
Just for an annual report.
Oh, okay.
Is it the same? Yeah. Yeah, we have to sign up there, yes. No, it's not the same. Who makes this up?
That was, this was made by,
No. Yeah, this is not the
Irma,
same.
and this is one made by,
Samara.
You can have it loud, so it's in a minute.
all right. Whereas the Town of Pearlie Justice Court has submitted its cash books, bank statements, the year-end report of closed cases and balance checkbooks from Town of Pearlie Justice Tracy Keller, Justice Roy Osborne, now deceased, and Town of Pearlie Justice John E. Parker for the audit to the Pearlie Town Board on January 6, 2026. Therefore, let it be resolved to accept records as present. Report of closed cases submitted for audit meeting at the Town of Pearlie Board, cash book, bank statements, and balance checking. All audit records are available to the supervisor, any Pearlie Town Board member, regularly scheduled within 24 hours.
So.
But
Is
this
that
is,
a different one?
this is a different one.
Different than what we
Well,
got.
let's read this one. Let's get, we'll pass both.
Well, I
What?
don't think that's.
That's a little different. It's a little different.
This one.
Uh,
And
so-
then it's gonna be the
Hold on.
text of the one.
Yeah, this
is.
So hold on, you have the official clerk,
Oh,
so you can,
Hi.
refer to Irma.
All I can say is that we don't have Roy Hoxford's name in this form of that we got.
So-
Read
This
Roy's.
is just.
That, I would assume that's the official one.
Oh, no, this one has it too. Yeah, this doesn't have Roy's name on it.
We have two, resolutions here.
One doesn't have Roy Hoxford's.
That's just a resolution.
This one.
Shoot.
I don't know what this.
This came from last year, basically. This I don't know. So, okay, Not a problem, we just.
This one seems right.
This one?
One that you read? I don't just take a quick look at it. Who seconded?
No, I'm
You
second.
seconded?
Debbie
I
seconded.
seconded.
And everybody needs to sign the sheet.
We do.
The one Griff has not yet, everybody else has.
Greg signed. Greg has signed.
See? We're with you. Always good. Thank you.
We're with you.
I didn't want to interrupt you while you were.
That's the one that the clerk drafted.
All in favor?
Yeah, any discussion?
Who made the second?
Yeah.
Who did
No, just discussion.
that?
I'll go with that one.
All right, any discussion on that?
I don't think so.
Okay, so all in favor?
Aye.
All right, so you have that now, right?
So we need to sign it. We need to.
You all have to sign it.
What?
No, we all have to.
Yeah,
No, I
well,
just have to sort, we all find
Okay,
out.
okay. Oh, right, yeah. Well, Griff has.
After he signs the voucher. Okay. Well, it's gonna be there. His name will be on there. He'll sign the voucher.
There's some
After you do the
shady.
voucher.
Yeah,
There's no more vouchers tonight.
yeah, someone should.
Oh, no, the organizational, yeah. All of the other resolution.
She'll have to fix them.
Yeah, we'll
put up the. Yeah, but it takes.
Yeah, for you, posting.
Yeah.
So we're gonna, that's gonna be great.
Right.
He decides to vote no. Or differently, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Are we dealing with the next, one?
That's the same thing with that. Yeah. That same letter.
Okay. Now, I guess I'm gonna release.
No, the road, he's talking about the actual lease.
Oh, no, no,
But you have the
The
lease.
actual lease.
No, it says,
You make one. This one like this, I had here, right?
It's not gonna reflect here, but it reflects the amendments are in the lease. So we're gonna go from a 4-year lease term to a 2-year commencing February 1st, 2026 and ending January 31st, 2028. With a lease option, the tenant shall have the option to extend the lease of this for 2 additional 1-year terms. So instead of doing a 4-year lease, we're gonna do a 2-year lease with a 2-year option, 2 1-year options. That is the only adjustment that's in this contract.
That's the one that's on my desk here, right?
This is mine in my packet.
I didn't see.
You see mine there at all?
And the cost of the lease? Are you still paying?
So the first year there's no increases. And then each additional year, instead of a 5-year, which it was, it's a 2-year, 2%. So instead of 5%, they're reducing it to a 2% increase. But the first year, 0 increase, it's gonna be the exactly same as 2025.
Are you still paying it? It's not upfront?
We are not gonna pay it up front. The option is there, but they don't want that option or care about the option. So as I would request that the town keep the monies in the savings account, collect the interest and pay a monthly, one time a month for 12 months.
Here's the original lease. There's a change down here.
This is the one that's to be signed.
Yes.
Hold on a minute.
Well, first, we're gonna get a second.
Oh, I know.
That was just the amendment. You all now have to
I just want John to amend.
vote on the amendment.
We didn't do it yet. Okay. All right, everybody,
Who's gonna bring the motion?
Well, you gotta make the motion and have it seconded.
I make a motion to accept the basement
Amended lease as,
amended lease.
Lease as amended. I second that.
Now you get it.
Question? Now, my whole, but my, we have a question.
I just wanted to know when the lease can get signed, because I'm not gonna put it in front of.
Sign.
Tonight.
I told him that. I think that was,
tonight.
yeah, we're gonna sign it.
It was picking up through Griff's mic.
aliens are coming.
Okay, I haven't seen this lease. Don't give me the lease now. I haven't seen the lease, that's the first thing. You made an adjustment on the lease, which I think is reasonable, but it's not even reflected in the resolution.
So it's the exact same lease, other than the amount and the years.
Well, isn't that the most significant thing about the lease?
Yep, but I just gave you the contents of what that was, but you're welcome to table it and
It's not a matter of tabling it, it's a matter, let's just make sure that the resolution reflects those changes, because I agree that we need to do exactly what you suggested, Don.
Here it goes, right here.
Where it says ending January 31.
Right, so we have here,
Right,
We have to change
You have
with
to change
the resolution, not just the lease.
it's not yet, the resolution needs to reflect exactly the changes that you're
And,
talking
and,
about,
and the cost needs to be in here where that comes from.
as always.
You said, so the.
I didn't draft the resolution, but I would agree with you that yes, it needs to acknowledge where it's coming from. And if you want the breakdowns for the years, I'll have no problem with that. I can do that while you guys are in executive session.
Okay.
Please.
If you're okay with that,
I
and
appreciate
we'll
that.
address the amended resolution at that point.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll table this then?
Until
after.
Have you guys opened it up? Did you guys?
Yeah, you
Okay.
already opened and
So
seconded.
then, yeah, so just leave it open. So then,
I'll leave it open, okay, yeah.
Thanks, Don.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's right.
So the next resolution is to provide town authority commission volunteers with transfer station permits. I think this is the full resolution that they could last year.
Yeah.
Does anybody want me to read any parts of it? So I motion that resolution.
yeah, one of the things also, if by chance anybody.
Is somebody gonna second? Second. Now go ahead,
All right,
discussion. Did you not include the libraries? I was gonna say you didn't include the libraries. Yeah, I did.
Right.
Are you gonna do the new housing? Yeah. Oh, it's on, okay. And libraries.
I just want to say something, you know, there are a lot of people that are many to, so it just gave me.
Right. Yeah, it says right in here, each person gets one.
Well, that's not what you're saying, but is that what you're saying?
I'm saying that each person gets one. Back at the-
Right. That's actually stated in here.
Yeah.
I think you want to say library volunteers.
Right, no more than the very first one, right there. Right there. No more than one, regardless of the number of boards, committees, or tests, or which they serve.
And it's also important here, if the member of the committee is first phase,
Yeah.
they will get.
Yep. And they have to come down here to the town clerks to get it.
Town clerk, you can't go into a transfer station.
So we really need to send out notices to the committees on that.
Well, what we do basically, we basically community contact each chairperson.
Yep.
And give that, permits, name on it. And,
No, you do the town clerk. Oh, okay.
that can be like the easiest way.
If somebody wants to.
You want to speak? You want to speak?
She agreed.
Sign her up for public comment.
Okay.
All right, all those, you gotta vote on. Yeah, all those in favor?
Aye.
I amended,
Okay, amended.
I'm sorry, adding the library, adding the library, and that's the record. Aye.
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 All right.
Okay. So, yeah,
Aye. Okay. That's it, right? And that's here, perfect timing.
One minute, hold on a minute, on the back,
One more.
please change those reflect on the.
Yeah, all of these.
It's all
of
of
these.
What's the trivial sign?
All of them are like that.
Except, yeah, the reorganizational is right. The others all have, Jeff.
apologies, yes. That's all right, that's all right. I quit relate. We didn't do the release yet.
Right, we're gonna come back to that.
Okay, next thing is, Okay, we're gonna go into executive session now. Oh, we're doing it now, we're gonna do it.
All right, it's up to you. We can do it after.
What are you?
This is
Discussion on
good.
lunch closure.
All
The clerk's office.
Let's do that, let's do that now. All right, discussion on town clerk's office, new lunch closure, posted on the website is between 12 and 12:30, the deputy clerk's office is closed. All right,
Clerk's office.
clerk's office is closed between 12 and 12:30 for lunch break. And we open that.
My question is why, especially during tax season when there's two full-time people
We
funded in there.
could delay, we could not do that during the, situation.
I personally would prefer not to be closed during tax season.
Right, the
When there's
office
two
used to
full-time
close
people.
at 3 o'clock during tax season every day. We go back to
We,
that.
we funded them for 9 to 4, right? What did we fund them
We
for?
didn't fund them to work for lunch.
No.
No.
But the.
Why can't they stagger their lunch?
But
We
the
Yeah.
stagger-
can't during tax season do that, and I'm just letting you know that in the past, when you collected taxes at 4, they used to stop collecting at 3.
Yeah.
They're up there, there's a lot of cleaning up to do.
I don't understand why this is even an issue. Why?
It's set off, it's closed right now during lunch.
Yesterday, lunch last year, because they're not allowed to, unlike some other persons, they're required to take a lunch break.
No, but it is like, there's usually one deputy town clerk in there. And, they took a lunch period. Between 12 and 12:30, so we had closing, they're forced to take a lunch.
But they're not. It's not.
Now there's,
Right,
there's
and
two-
Normally, there's 2 for the next 6 weeks.
Right,
so that might go back later on.
Right, that's fine,
address
that's
it later on.
right, that's right.
Certainly, we just talked about that today.
Okay, let's do
Because
this thing.
both, everybody's
So,
here,
so
so we
agreement
can,
that we'll keep it open and.
we can add in during tax, until February 15th.
Okay. That's good, I'm good with that.
Status.
And they stagger their lunches.
Between now
They're
and
still gonna
February.
take lunch, but they're staggered. Right, yeah, the law requires that they take lunch, and they're union now, so you have to take
Yeah,
lunch,
of
so
course.
it's not.
Lynn, that'll need to be changed on the website.
Okay,
Okay, very good, thank you, Lynn.
all right, we're gonna go into executive session now. Public votes, hang on a second. Public votes are 105. There are 4 matters, not 3. There are 4 matters pertaining to the medical financial credit or appointment history of a particular person or corporation or matter leading to the appointment, promotion, demotion, discipline, suspension, dismissal, or removal of a particular person or corporation. All right,
They're going to have any individuals outside of the
Yes.
town board coming in
Yes.
there, so.
I am gonna say that. I want to wish to invite, there are gonna be 4 people coming into the office. I wish to invite John Perry, Nat Jankowski, and the first one I invited is Paul Economos.
Can we go in first?
Yes, we will.
Okay.
All right, but we're gonna go in first. And then
And then
Paul
it's
will
like-
call it.
Okay.
All right, and then we're gonna do basically, yes.
I'm sorry, one at a time. You didn't motion it, nobody seconded it, you didn't vote on it.
We're in the middle of a motion. Yeah, we're.
I just write this thing.
Okay, that's a motion.
I make a motion to go into public executive,
But, so wait, okay, go ahead.
make a motion to go into executive session.
Okay, I'll second that.
Discussion.
Yeah, who's the other people that are gonna be invited in?
Okay, you can have,
I think you should state that up front.
okay, Paul Economos, Jeremy Schiffray, Lynn Bailey, and then one is just gonna be, we're talking about an individual.
Are they coming in now?
No, we're
One at a
gonna go
time.
in first.
One minute. We're gonna go in first, set the standards, and then, pull them in.
But then the 4th letter is not anybody involved.
Okay, wait, all in favor?
Aye. No, I think all this is.
No, that's- Just add after.
Right, it is, it does.
Deputy registrar. and all.
In perpetuity.
Yeah, just add it like number 11. And
Well, I can just add it to 10.
So if it's not.
Yeah, so we add it to 10, right? You just add it to 10.
And step.
Like 20 years from now, it's in the city. Something like that.
So how do we get blank? appointed as, somebody has to be appointed as the deputy registrar.
She is the deputy registrar. She's been appointed and she's already processed. Mike signed the paperwork in December. That's right.
Yeah.
So the registrar paperwork is already in approved and
Where are you?
so that.
Alright,
And,
let's go through-
we have a sub-registrar.
All right.
All right, let's talk.
We're gonna start the organizational resolution.
John, you have all the changes on yours, right?
Did you guys officially?
I can have
All right, so, first thing here, on page one.
All good. Yeah, I'm all good with that.
Hold on.
There's blanks in there.
Well, you guys want to do the highway lease?
Oh, right.
Which order are we going?
Oh,
Highway
right,
lease.
right.
My apologies. So do you want me to read just the amended part of it?
Yes.
Yes,
that okay?
please, yes.
All right, so, on here, the amended part will be whereas the town of, other than taking Joe out and putting Griffin. Okay.
Yeah.
Whereas the town has, negotiated a lease agreement with FAI LLC for approximately 4,975 square feet of space located at 43 Basin Road, Kingston, New York, to be used as a highway department building and, for its first year at the cost of $68,605. The annual rent shall increase 2% per annum over the prior year's rent. Then the next amendment would be whereas said lease has term commencing February 1st, 2026 and ending January 31st, 2028. Those are the updates. So
That we accept this amended resolution.
Diane motion, second by, I'm sorry, Greg.
Yep.
Any other comments?
This is the first change I had here.
I didn't put that in yours.
Did you type that out? Yeah.
I did. I got it. Yeah. I'll copy it.
If it's the first year, what's the rent? What?
The first year rent will be it's the same as last year, $68,605. Then the annual rent shall then increase 2% per annum over the prior year's rent.
Do we add the where the money's coming out of which account?
So if you wanted to do
Did you do
that,
that?
we should have done that.
We didn't say that.
I did not say that. And yet, yes, you're correct, Dan.
Mr. Jones.
Yeah. Text at
1320?
16. See if I have it, but yeah, you gotta have that, these numbers out of the top of my head. I believe it's 1620 point, yeah, 1620.4.
Annual.
24?
It's got it all worded.
I'll make a copy of this and I'll just give it to everybody.
Why motion that we, the resolution with the.
Amended.
Second.
Second. All in favor?
All right.
All right. How we schedule? Only for the short term, recognize also the military deputy clerk. Get that in?
First deputy, the first deputy, question for you.
There's two deputy clerks.
One.
Says one here.
The first deputy clerk is Jeff. Lee.
Okay, down the line, and then you have the municipal code officer, stormwater officer. That's gonna probably be, well, I didn't talk to Howard, but probably Howard Gasoline.
Well, leave it blank.
Probably
Leave it
later.
blank.
Leave it blank.
And secretary board of appeals have been blank.
Second.
No, two. Yes. Oh, because Right. No, that's right, because we're not putting it in under the town.
Okay.
See if you can-
Secretary of Zoning Board of Appeals, be
Let's go to the next.
determined.
No,
Okay,
that's a problem. Linda, you have a problem? Yeah.
okay,
Oh, okay.
okay, junior accountant, Wendy Trozak, community relations specialist. All right, that would be. That would be Jeremy. Okay, Ed, we have a situation.
The terms of it come up in a later version,
Okay.
in a later part of the resolution.
Or PDD. Or PDD. Groundskeeper, Richard Comfort, season, groundskeeper, Patrick Convocate. Transfer station has no changes there.
You have to define in season and off season what the dates are.
That, they should be in here, I think, in the bottom.
Okay.
If not, I can add them.
Okay.
All right, transfer station hasn't changed, obviously depending on the shoulder, so that. HMEO, to be determined. That is the persons of vacancy.
Mhm.
Okay,
Where's Stephanie?
Nowhere?
Stephanie Connors, you know her?
we're gonna decide that later on. Okay,
All those in favor? Okay, that's the end, right?
all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, resolution. Okay, the testing supervisor. Okay. All right,
Yeah, there's no changes to this,
no changes at all.
so
Motion,
motion, I'll motion.
second.
All in
Any
favor?
discussion? Aye.
I have a question for Debbie on the agree. Fiscal projects with the new.
Fiscal advisor, I'm not sure.
Okay. All right, next one. Deputy town clerk, deputy town,
Oh, this is-
Yeah, this one has changes, so number 6,
all right,
we're
deputy
gonna
town clerk.
cross off deputy register. It's going down into number 10.
Oh, okay.
Cross off on number 6, cross off deputy registrar. Number 10,
What's up, deputy register?
this one, yeah.
We'll go, okay.
And then underneath number 10, Lynn said,
Usually they
Lynn
won't.
Field is appointed registrar by the statistics and we're leaving blank at this point, appointed as deputy
sorry.
registrar.
She is,
Calendar year.
she is the deputy registrar. She was appointed and the paperwork was in and Mike signed it in December. So she is the deputy registrar.
Well, we'll let it blank now so we can get clarification.
Yeah.
Well, that's as clear as I can make it.
Okay,
Okay.
But number 7, we have to get rid of 7 others.
Start with the position listed.
We need to get rid of deputy town,
deputy
right?
register.
Or get rid
Well,
of number
that doesn't-
7
Right,
altogether.
doesn't go into town clerk, they both. We actually have to add those others.
And this, the general, what is it paid differently for the registrar
So
position?
Kathy, Kathy.
Wait, hold on a second, go back to, the deputy register. Is that in that position again?
So I was simply making the one change that Lynn asked. Under number 6, cross off deputy registrar, and we're adding that into number 10. So Lynn is appointed registrar by the statistics and blank
Blank is-
appointed as deputy registrar for calendar year 2026 with no additional compensation.
And what I'm saying is that Stephanie's already been appointed for the year as currently as
For
the deputy registrar
2026 or for 2025?
for 2026.
So you already did that?
No.
You already did that. You already signed it. It's already been sent up. It's
Yeah,
already-
this is our organizational.
This is organization, it doesn't matter what the sign there.
No, that's not what goes. What goes is what's on file at New York State Environmental Statistics Department.
Right.
Which is Stephanie Connors is the deputy registrar.
Okay.
What date?
As of the first of the year. She's already there.
And one question is, if she's been there.
And by the way, that's my appointment today.
Correct.
So what
And it's my appointment to make.
matters?
Okay, put
Put it in
deputy
there.
Connors in there. That's fine. Then the other ones, Lynn, are,
You gotta get rid of 7 and 8, they don't fall into town clerk.
But does it specifically say just like with the deputy registrar with no additional compensation?
Yes.
yes,
No additional compensation.
But 7 and 8 don't.
7,
And 8 are not under the town clerk.
or not, right,
so 7
that'll
is,
be underneath the supervisor now.
So what are your personnel? 7 and 8.
7 and 8?
Well, they're gonna move,
Well,
we have that somewhere.
isn't eight the temporary,
Right.
deputy clerk?
but it's,
Temporary clerk.
Clerk. not deputy.
And she could just be a clerk,
Deputy,
but
deputy clerk.
whatever. She could be,
Sorry.
she could be town
Clerks are
clerk
deputy
3.
town. Okay.
So they don't go to.
All right, so 7 is,
so she
And
said,
you have to change the civil service number to generic clerk then.
Okay, yeah. You have to add that somewhere else under your,
all right, so number 7, we just cross right out.
number 8.
Number 8, we have Caviati, as clerk.
Right, but you can't put it under town, can't put it under the town clerk.
No.
Supposed to be working for, in place of deputy
Yeah.
clerk from time to time.
I think
We do control that.
I think it's fine to leave it there.
I don't see an
But it's
issue
only
with
a
it,
clerk.
particularly given that the whole purpose is to assist with,
Yeah. So
Yeah,
fill in
All right, so
Yes, I think leave number 8 there is fine. Just change the civil service number.
no, it's still be 24/8, it's still the deputy town clerk.
no,
No,
it's
no,
the generic
no.
clerk position.
It's a generic clerk position, but leaves number 8 underneath
Under
this
town clerk
resolution.
because it's a generic.
So you have to change this code
So 7.
Yeah, with amendments.
with so our motion with amendments to number 6, number 7 removed. Number 8 to just a clerk, and then moving the deputy registrar underneath number 10.
Can I just make one other?
Oh, sure,
You guys wanted to incorporate the times and the staggered lunch.
oh,
So what I did is I added it to 11.
okay,
So, at the end of that town website period, be it further resolved that the clerk's office be staffed from 9 to 4, Monday through Friday at a minimum with a staggered lunchtime, with staggered
Okay.
lunchtime
That's in the first 6 weeks of the year.
for the whole year.
That's not possible.
And at a, well,
Unless you have another clerk that's right in there.
you,
I'm not here all the time. I got medical appointments. It's just not.
I'm pretty sure
plausible.
the town board wants the office open 9 to 4.
That's nice. Why don't you come in for lunch?
I can't guarantee that. There's no way to guarantee that.
Unless you allow the clerk to work through lunch. There's 2 people there, fine, but if there's not 2 people there, it's
That's
not
the kind
happening.
of, all right, if, staggered lunchtime with 2 people, or
Well,
not,
only because we're gonna have clerk, and we can put it.
you can put in there.
Well, when it is to have that clerk,
You can do that.
we can take
can
one of the
take care of
clerks, and then that clerk has to also be trained.
And that is my understanding that most of the reason for this is because the clerk position and.
Can
fill in where
It's going to be a floating
The only
They,
position.
problem-
they can
problem
answer
is-
phones, take messages,
Right.
take messages if somebody walks in.
Yeah,
It's
did
half
a
an hour.
great job with that, didn't you?
It's a half an hour. Half an hour.
I know.
This one's-
They're gonna work here every day?
20 hours.
Yeah. The clerk, the clerk,
If there was a clerk, you're gonna hire them here every day?
They work 20 hours, 3 days.
Well, they could do the same
Not
thing.
20 hours, 4 days, 5 days.
Well, they're not actually doing that.
That we can decide after. We're not.
Because they're working 5 days a week for the first 6 weeks of the year, it's not necessarily true that they're gonna be working 3 days, you know what I'm saying?
No, we're still.
Should be a
Okay.
floating staggered lunch.
all right, so there was a motion on table and Gregory seconded.
All in favor?
Well, is it, any more discussion, because John brought something up?
Okay. As amended.
Yeah, as amended. All in
So
favor?
we're adding another number in here?
No, no,
Under number 11. lunch.
Clerk staff and staggered
goes
lunchtime.
underneath 11.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with the registrar of vital statistics.
Number 11,
Number 11.
not
number
10.
Okay. So,
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed?
Justice
Okay.
Court,
Yeah, I'm fine with this.
Okay.
I'll motion the justice court.
second, All in favor?
Gregory. Building department. Gonna change it here. Well, we have that. Yeah.
All right, I just gotta say that, I agree with everything that said 7.
What do you want, 17?
I would say keep this council.
Or would you do?
Well, I'm, yeah.
Well, whoever can make a motion, make a motion and then
All
you
right,
guys
I'll
can
motion the
discuss and
zoning
vote.
department, resolution.
Is that part-time?
No, I'm gonna watch it.
As-
I'll second, I second.
Diana seconds, so now discussion.
I'm gonna vote against the 17. I like to leave it as it is until April of, April 2026. We didn't evaluate it.
So I'd like to,
This is to just move it to part-time. This is
I know
not.
that, I know that. I don't want to move it far from.
Okay.
So, time till April 20, till April
And then what?
2026.
And then what?
And then evaluate her and see if she's
But
good.
it's gonna be on, like, we discussed all this.
I still want to vote no. I mean, there's still 4 votes otherwise.
so my comment is that I would like the opportunity to talk to this one.
Well, we can always put it back in time if we talk to it. But we did this for budgetary.
Yeah,
We're gonna talk about
absolutely,
something else.
absolutely,
Right.
absolutely.
Right.
We're doing this for
So just-
budgetary reasons. So I'm saying that because I know that we talked about that, and I'm very clear on it.
Okay.
We need to do this for budgetary reasons, but I still need to, I
Yes.
would like to have a conversation.
How do you want to respond to this?
So we have a motion on the table. You guys can continue discussing and then you can have a vote or someone can withdraw the motion. But basically, those are your 3 kind of options. You can continue this discussion. You can vote on the motion as is, or you can withdraw and someone else can propose a different.
Gregory agrees, he just wants to remind us that he doesn't want to have a conversation.
So then.
So I'm prepared to vote for this part-time position, and I'm also prepared to move forward, talk to her, and then make another, we can always make another decision along.
Correct.
But under the circumstances right now where I am, I think we're better off with the part-time position. For the moment.
Any more discussion?
I'm gonna abstain from this one.
Okay. Any more discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Roll call,
I'm
Mike?
going
Dane,
Diana,
Diana,
Doherty, aye.
Deb,
Oh, sorry.
Yea.
Yes.
Rick,
Abstain.
abstain, Gregory,
Yes.
Resolution passes.
Yes.
Okay, next one is the highway department. Long motion this one.
okay,
There's 32.
Yeah, there's a blind, but that's the back of the vacated position.
so it's fine for now.
Right,
For now, if you can tell me.
TBD.
And I know you were going to talk about.
Yeah,
I spoken to, with my building, and they say yes. Otherwise, they don't want to send a lot more overtime on the rest of the people.
there was some discussion about potentially budget again, budget considerations, especially that we have
Yeah,
foreign trucks and the bonds. Right, so a lot of the increase was the highway department and our taxes. So I think it's just more discussion.
let me ask you this, Mike, if they want to hire somebody, does that become before us to be hired?
Yes.
Okay, so then I'm good with that, because we also have highway negotiations.
Right.
They want-
His thing also, is just to let you know, it's my attention at this week to some probably that they have a proposal, they dealing with the position.
Right, exactly, so that's why it's fine.
Okay, so fine,
Yeah.
yeah. I agree.
That's not what's gonna happen, we vote on it again.
Yeah,
So this is determined, contract negotiations. Basically.
we just like, it's just
So
a
just
TBD.
Right, we just can't do anything without our approval anyways, it's not like they can hire somebody that we won't know about, so, good point.
So the board, one of the things that we came to a conclusion in our CBA meetings is that our Class A folks that have been driving are getting paid for 40 hours of Class A, even when they're not operating a Class A piece of equipment. So Andrew Doyle and John Wyachek, I believe the language should be added to their names in Class A pay while using Class A equipment.
So don't we have to negotiate that?
I know, so we have to finish
I
negotiating.
don't know, because that's my concern is, it was in the negotiation, or was it just the fact that I think it was a clerical error on the payroll for the secretary of the highway. So we can leave it as it is, but I would like to bring that up in the future.
Up to 4 people and
Now it's down to 2.
now it's down to 2, but I do believe it says that didn't say they were only gonna get paid when they were doing the thing, but we said we were gonna change it to that.
No, I know, because they are getting paid
Right,
for
Right.
40 hours with the
Right.
extra 50 cents,
Right.
even if they're not on Class A
right, but
equipment.
we
right
want
now.
to change that, but I think that has to be a negotiation.
No, it's already in there. It's already in there. They get the pay. What's not being clarified
And so,
is that they're actually receiving the 50 cents an hour for 40 hours, not just while using the A equipment.
Okay, so, well, let's add it in here and then
Yeah.
the negotiation goes, tell us if we're on the line on it.
Yep, I agree. So who's
No,
on
they're in-
board? That's
they're
for
definitely
John and Andrew Doyle?
So it'd be 25 and 31. Those are the 2 gentlemen that have the Class A licenses in order to operate a Class A piece of equipment.
So my question
It needs
is,
to be a 50
this
cents.
hourly rate here,
Would be-
this is regular hours.
Correct.
So I don't think that you guys need to adjust anything. It just needs to be something that when they're being paid out, that
Paid correctly.
they're being paid correctly, because this is their regular pay.
Correct. Plus they get 50 cents
They get
per
that's
hour
pursuant
added.
to the CBA.
Right.
So that's-
But that should be
Okay.
something that.
So we'll deal with it on the clerical side, not on the resolution.
Okay.
All right.
because this is a straight,
Okay.
this is straight salary.
I just wanted to bring that to your
Right.
attention. All right.
Yeah, no, that was good.
All right.
Thank you.
And if we have to, we can always come back and draft it.
Right. So I
Motion?
think I motioned it.
Second, oh,
Right.
yeah.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye. Any against?
Oh, who's this, Drip?
Who's this Griff guy? I keep hearing about.
That's, okay.
And,
problem.
thank you for taking the liaison to the press. That's the.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
My question to you, you know where it is?
Yes, I do. Right up
Okay,
on Dug Hill,
no,
yes.
where do we-
I've been up there.
Well,
I've been to there once. Yes, of course. Yeah.
Nobody yet, nobody wants to, but I've got discussion.
I think that's good.
I'll motion transfer station.
I'll second it.
Okay, thank you. Number 36, they close when Ontour is delayed. I know, what is that?
No,
What is
no,
that?
that's wrong.
what it says.
No, no,
That's what it
no, no, no.
says. Right, it says right here, on any day that Ontour is
No.
school is delayed. So I would like to remove
When the
that.
address is delayed or closed, to whether to yeah.
So it's further
closed.
resolved, that
You
whole
guys
thing,
should just
right?
make that call yourselves. when there's
It's always, it's, so the
In other words,
reasoning behind it is
be resolved that the head station,
the radio
Will
station.
be closed when Ontour is closed. I have no problem with that.
this is wrong. There'll be,
So-
So the other thing is that if there's a delay, the transfer station is usually on a delay as well. So the wording just needs to be clarified. So not necessarily closed.
But on the same schedule as Ontour school.
Correct. Right.
So if Ontario school gets closed, the transfer station gets
Yes.
closed?
Yes.
Why is that?
We've always done it that way. And then that way we utilize the communications for the schools on the radios. So when the radio comes on, your TV comes on, after your school district is closed, our transfer station is closed as well. So people know that in the community.
Okay, all right.
so we move it therefore,
So just as they're gonna be,
train station shall be, will follow on their schedule.
yes, in, weather-related
No.
conditions. Weather-related
It's okay.
conditions, not the schools. Right. Weather, we did that.
That's a good point. Census rate.
Weather related conditions.
So I'm gonna re-motion the transfer station to number 36.
Doesn't mean that.
And
They're not-
the
they're
amendment
not-
exactly is.
No, this is amendment.
Read the whole thing?
With a-
When the Ontario Central School, we will follow the Ontario Central School District weather-related conditions.
Weather-related schedule.
Not closed, closed or delayed, according to Ontario weather.
Right, right. Yeah.
Well, you put that out, right? This will
Sometimes
follow
green and
the
here it's not,
Ontario
it's
School District.
Delayed or closing due to weather-related conditions.
We post it anyway, by the way. Daniel at the transfer station always texts me if they're gonna be delayed or closed.
You can remove it altogether.
Motion second.
I'm on Daniel's speed dial.
And we can move to the vote.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. So that's it. I'll second.
Now, I just have one question. Were we not gonna increase Patty's hours if we could increase in Brittany's hours?
No.
But not.
Well, not yet, not yet, until we find out exactly what, Brittany tells us. I told
Okay.
you, Patty, so
Well, this one gives it, I'm only asking because this one gives it exact number of hours per week. Do we wanna give that some leeway? Or then you're gonna make a resolution down the road?
we'll make a resolution. Definitely.
Yeah, I would revise this.
One thing,
Okay.
41, go back to 41.
Yeah.
Also, eliminate the benefits for,
Oh, yes, yes.
Brittany.
So are you moving forward with the legislation or are we're gonna table this?
No, we move forward, but on 41, benefits are not included.
Well, it's a part-time position, so they're automatically.
Oh, gotcha, gotcha.
Yeah.
The statement, the
Yeah,
statement's
but I
there.
just, we should stop on the agenda.
And the hourly rates for, hours for Patty will wait. If that's gonna change, we'll do a separate resolution.
Yeah.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
What's the next one? All right, there's a list there. Yeah. So,
44, we got TDD, 45
TBD
TDD.
and 47 is being adjusted. Right. I think you do. Did you have that?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Please tell me.
Read a little out. Resolve that Jeremy Schifries, right?
Sure, yeah, Shifres, either is fine.
Is appointed to the part-time position of Community Relations Specialist, Civil Service number 1503, competitor, for the term beginning January 1st, 2026, at the hourly rate of $34.33 per hour for 16 hours per week. Budget code 1650.1, till April.
You need an end date, April
Till
30th.
April 30th, then an hourly reduction to 10 to 12 hours till June 26th of 2026.
Hourly 10 to 12
12 hours.
until June 26th. This,
Till, 621.
26, 26.
this is a nitpicky thing and you guys can decide later on. I typically put out the newsletter on the 1st of the month. So if you want at some point to extend that to July 3rd, which is the following Friday, you can leave it the way it is now. You should be able to do it. That's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
No argument there.
That's the only amendment I have for this.
So, just the hours is different for the period of time between
No, that's it.
April 30th and June
Correct.
30th?
Yep.
From April 30th to June 26th,
Down to 10 to 12.
10 to 12.
From June 30th, not June 30th. May 1st to
June 26th. June 26th, not the 30th.
So the 416 hours annually is being removed and the $14,277.12 is being removed, as well as ending in June 30th, 2026.
Can you hear me, John?
So you have to remove the 416 hours annually? And
Yes.
have to remove the $14,277.
Jeremy.
Number 47, we're still on 47.
The June 30th needs to be changed to April 30th, Lynn.
Oh, 416.
Yeah, and then the 14,277 has to be removed too, because that's not.
So we just removed.
Yeah.
So it says beginning January 1st, 2026, and ending, of course, and ending June 30th, 2026.
Should say ending April 30th.
Right.
April 30th.
April 30th.
And then you have to tack on at the end that it'll be 10 to 12 hours to June 26th.
Well, because you have to. Okay.
I said this very, Richard Coulter, this very.
Did I motion this one? Did anybody motion this one?
Motion is
No, no.
It's gonna be motion
All
as
of the
amended.
other town offices resolution.
I'll second, and you could start my seasonal.
Oh, okay, great.
Any discussion?
All those in favor?
Opposed?
Motion.
I'll second.
Oh, other appointments.
Thanks for
sorry.
the compromise.
I got it.
Absolutely.
I was lost for a second.
Well deserved.
We'll make it work.
You only got 2 months.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
No.
Oh, elected officials. I had to change. I'll make that already out of there.
Wait, hold on. You guys like this, let's see.
Yep.
What, right times?
I think so, I looked at those.
So Diana and Greg, you guys running for reelection November?
Oh, no, you don't have to work, because I already chose the 27th.
No, you
I don't
can't.
think
It's
so.
even years.
It's even years now.
Yeah, the term.
And
Oh, the
so
term.
it has to be whatever, yeah, your term ends early.
No, we don't want
Yes,
that.
you do. You run
Yeah, we
against
run
the-
I talked to Jen, no.
No, they don't run.
It's 4 years.
There's no council people running this year.
Right, we get 4 year, or 4
Three.
year, 4 year
So
term.
you should,
The new people got a
but
3 year
you
term,
were,
but we get the 4 year term and we're gonna get elected to a 3 year term.
You're
That
running
makes
next
sense.
year.
Yeah, she's
So we
correct.
don't run
There's
it- we
no
don't
council
run it
person
20
running
right,
this
we
election.
don't run it 26. So we don't get it 26.
No, I get you.
Believe it or not.
27 for me is great. Are you sure?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
because this is, this is,
I talked to Jen,
yeah,
and
there's
she's
not
for
supposed to be
elections.
any elections.
There's no election in
Odd year.
2027.
There's
They,
not.
they did not change our 4 year election.
Maybe 5 years?
No,
I-
the
so-
new people got in at 3, the old people have the 4, but they're gonna get newly elected to 3, so that is.
Yeah, the count doesn't
So that's
matter.
still
It
next
doesn't
time.
matter.
They could change it 4 year term, that's the
From, yeah, there are exclusions, but there aren't, yeah, no, there's still elections, but
Boards in 27.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know, you should double check.
I
that.
did, I talked to Jen and, from the Board of Elections. She's the one who
Wow,
called.
so to ask-
And,
I
And remember, that law is only for towns, like the city of Kingston still has their elections all the time. It's not like, there's no other elections next year. Yeah, there are. It's only the towns that we're not gonna do it. But they could not change our 4 year term, because we got elected to a 4 year
Four
term.
term, they can
But,
change it
but
to
we
a
will
three.
get, we'll only be able to run for a 3 year term to make us on, and then the next season.
It's gonna take a decade to sort out.
Right, but that was the only people that had run this year were the ones that had a 2 year term last year. That was, I actually explained also.
I'm glad that you got that.
Oh, yeah, no, I know, because I thought I had to run too.
okay.
No council people.
So, you made the motion,
Second.
all in favor?
I,
Board of Appeals, our motion. Second?
53, oh, 53. Oh, I'm sorry. All right, I second it.
Okay.
53 should be, TBD,
Yeah, so there's
So-
TBD.
TBD for county bill.
Uh-oh, screwed up the margins.
Well, as amended.
As amended.
Second.
Discussion.
I second
it. Yeah.
Any more discussion? No? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Mhm.
Opposed?
Did you do the highway yet?
Yes, you did.
No, 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 the Judy liaison to the highway department. Construction. Is it?
It is. That should be as a liaison period.
The
I
highway
didn't know,
department.
yeah, I didn't know, I didn't realize I was finding that for that. That's
What
right.
did you want? You want
I
the
knew
department?
I did it wrong.
Right. That's part of it, right there.
Sucker.
There's one
Mike
board
does
every
that well.
day.
Mike does that well.
Oh, wait, hold on a second.
Yes.
Planning board.
Let's keep going, that's Diana. The planning board.
Just notice you added 1,000 years to Greg's term.
Oh, go ahead.
Greg's term is wrong.
Here's the Greg.
Greg Summers wrong?
Yeah, you added somebody added 1,000 years.
Oh, 30, 31.
We'll be around for a while.
Oh, yeah.
Which one is
I hope. And Greg seconded. Any more discussion? No. None amended. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed?
Okay.
A motion of a second. Then
Second.
Very good. None to that there.
Yeah, I don't know, who had the motion and Greg seconded. Discussion?
blank on number 63?
Oh, we
Yeah,
got,
68 also is another 1,000-year term.
Yeah.
Julian Shapiro.
Yes.
He's quite young.
Making suits for a long time.
Page 18? Oh, page 19.
So, motion
Suit for
seconded.
very senior. Exactly.
We're doing something with the supermarket on State Street and also the.
Recreation.
Yeah, get it wrong.
It's wrong on 68.
Any more changes or
Did you
discussion?
want it, John,
Excuse me?
did you want it on the, regular committee? Did you want to?
Number 67 is a committee of one.
She'll be on that early today.
Just one solo.
She's welcome to be on that too. We can address that.
Okay.
Now I like to do that.
Okay.
Ralph, yeah.
All right.
Any
I
opposed?
just have to,
I don't know.
all right, here's your question, Blaine Foley,
That doesn't know.
That is, it is right.
Yeah.
No, I always think it needs to be budgeted, but it's correct. Now, are we gonna start a calling of Dane City?
I'm sorry?
Are we gonna start with Dane City? No.
I mean, we have 3 people, but let's see who shows up on Monday,
Okay,
and then we'll start appointing people positions, and
okay.
okay.
we can always do that in another resolution.
You want to be outside, Johnny, again?
Okay, I'll second.
Couple more nights like this and then,
Second.
You got it?
Let's second it.
Okay, Greg got a second.
Yes. Oh,
wait,
Matt is in here.
Gregory,
Now you get so.
I don't know say what it's.
He said there's twice. Not just once, twice.
Did we talk about the vision and human resources?
Yeah, why isn't it?
But then we're doing it only as, we don't have.
Which-
Yes. All in favor?
Aye.
We get our HR.
You always, everybody that's done, we don't have anybody retained, she said we need it, right?
HR visions?
Yeah.
What's that? HR vision?
What's the professional services agreement? Which number are you talking?
78.
So in monthly, then it's gonna be a la carte. We don't know what the- But I thought we weren't going to do
So-
a retainer, we were just doing that.
We discussed that, but you have to get the agreement. Right now, we're just making an
We're gonna
appointment.
be, right, they're gonna be there, and then when the agreement comes, the contract comes in.
Then we have to.
They're gonna be our HR person.
Yeah.
All right, now, 77, is all the Michael Vick thing. I did-
So we need to say not for the calendar year, they need to, and then we'll have to find somebody else to appoint them.
well, you can appoint for the calendar year and then.
Hourly or from retainer. Okay, what come there, 77?
You got a full-time job.
That's it.
Got a full-time job to build assets to the congregation. We'll do negotiations, and he said also that if we can get on Friday, like,
He was.
we're gonna do,
Yeah. We don't have anything on 77 then?
So we've.
It's everything. It's fine.
They'll leave it as it is, and then we'll have them there.
We have to actually, like, I gotta call Jim Nomer, Lower Law, see.
Okay.
I don't know.
But you know something,
Civil
here's the thing, I'm sorry, here's
Yes.
the thing also, HR Visions take over. They also can be consultants too, because. All right.
Let's just get a handle from them first.
So we're leaving it as is.
Yes.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye. Any opposed? So, I'll do the town meetings and notice I'll motion that.
One thing here,
Second,
second,
Mike is second.
discussion here on,
Yeah, why?
okay, December 29th. Now, the reason why we took December 29th, we want to get as close to the end of the year as possible, so we can do a better reconciliation of the books.
This year,
We did on the 29th also.
okay.
I'm just saying, we want to get close.
We didn't do the 23rd.
Right. No, I know.
But it's just that we want to, 29th, like in 2 days, and we're closer to closing the books. That's all.
Losing.
And,
Are we clear on the westerly fire?
I don't, I would say yes. I would say yes.
The dates are still good. Either way, the
The only
dates are
thing
good.
is, November, October, November, and December is gonna be a town hall.
October, November, December, the first meetings are gonna be at the town hall.
The 13th, and the 8th.
Yeah, October, yeah, all in the town hall. Reason being is they have activities that day.
And Mike, just to clarify, because I need to update the town calendar on the website tomorrow, you are meeting twice more this month, the 13th and 27th?
Talk about that when we're done.
Okay.
82, it's gonna be December 29th, 12/29, 2026. December what?
29.
Okay.
Good.
All right. All right, let's go back a little bit here. I'd like to get to the 13th and 80.
January 13th, what? Oh.
Today's essentially extra.
But no,
These were the regular.
So here's the thing.
So.
The reason why we meet Jen with, after speak about. Is all these good size of,
Yeah,
that's basically what it is, it's just a size.
I can't meet anyway, so.
I know, I'm saying, on 10 days, we're gonna cancel January 13th.
I was gonna take it out of there.
Cross it off.
And we go to January 27th. If need be, if there's some vouchers that need to be signed before then, I'll call you guys in.
Yeah, that's fine.
But other than that, everything's gonna be okay.
Okay.
All right, so, make a motion
So I made the motion, you
I
seconded, and as amended,
as amended.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? And finance, this last one.
Two more.
So that's one.
Finance and miscellaneous.
I would request that 85 changed. It should not be the town supervisor and budget officer. It should be the town supervisor and the deputy supervisor.
That's what mine says.
That's what it says on mine.
Mine says budget.
Oh, in the second, later in the same clause.
The budget officer then, John?
And the deputy supervisor.
So the budget officer usually is a supervisor.
Right.
So yeah, so
So it should be deputy supervisor. then.
yeah, and that way it gives me the power, if you're not in town, to be able to do the transfers.
Okay.
Okay.
Who motions? Nobody, yeah. I'll motion it.
Second. All right, all right, discussion.
Yes.
Number 87. File that monthly expense vouchers be submitted for auditing at the town, or by 2 p.m. on Wednesday for the monthly agenda meeting. All right, I want this, I just want this to be strict. Except that the thing is, what's happening right now is that, women are being burdened by getting it Friday, or getting it on Monday. So my thing is, though, that if it doesn't, it comes after Wednesday, if she has time, she can get it done then. If not, it goes to file time. So I understand that I feel this.
Okay, so this,
Okay.
And this is fine, this is fine.
and this is the agenda is the first meeting of the month, so it's gotta be that Wednesday
Wednesday,
before the first meeting.
so Wednesday before the Tuesday.
Oh.
The first Wednesday of each month.
So the first
well,
Wednesday
well,
next
okay,
month.
let me ask you. Okay, we need the
Yes.
second Tuesday.
We meet the second Tuesday, so it's
So there'll always be
Wednesday
a Wednesday before.
before the second Tuesday,
Okay.
or the fourth Tuesday.
Come on.
You know, you
Just
gotta
call it the
agenda.
first Wednesday of the month.
Right,
That'd be
you
easier.
called it the, agenda. It can't be the fourth Tuesday.
No, I'm right.
It's only the first, okay.
That's all.
So, can you do that?
And I'll leave it at it. I'm just saying that we're gonna be out of it.
That's good. Okay, so as amended, we're just amending 85, all those in favor?
I,
Opposed?
Okay.
No motion.
second,
Any discussion needed? Hey, open up,
Hang on.
all in favor?
I,
Aye.
All right. Made the motion, to open public comment, if you could.
Anybody in the audience want to talk? Wait.
All in favor?
All in favor? Aye. Make a motion.
Yeah,
Yeah, public comment.
Lynn has something.
Oh.
And I also like to consider, my resolution, 10 feet on the opening. Just, I think that's some. Yeah, we don't have 4 big. Doesn't matter, we have a quorum. Said I do. Okay. 10:30 at night.
Only one
I'm
person.
exhausted, I'm tired. You too.
And you don't sound great, Deb.
Don't feel good.
You approve them all?
Yeah.
Okay, you're up, you're up, Glenn.
Sorry, pull the mic down. My bad.
Alice Rice, left this, Alice Rice, West Hurley, left this note as public comment. As a taxpayer, I find this to be very inconsiderate to us that executive session was an hour long before you even started the 2026, hours long before you even started the 2026 organizational meeting. It seems you do not want the taxpayers involved, and it didn't give anyone a chance to comment on the organizational agenda. Thank you.
Okay. It was noted. Yep, it's a good alley comment, but we have to have that, we had to have it before the board.
We need to get there. I'll be there. So, you will have, comment for. Yeah, that. I would like to, everybody make a comment on this thing. Tonight. The next, tab one.
Oh, okay.
Health committee.
That's a more an outline and a potential form. It was drafted in one day today after you requested it. So, and based on. But so anything, discussing what requirements would be necessary for the board to consider, let's do limited, telecommunicated or for like add whatever you think. And this is just a first draft. This isn't something that it's not going to be on the agenda to be voted on. We need to develop it. It starts with discussion.
well, you have to post public comment.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying, we're gonna need to see that.
Then we'll do.
Yeah, let's post.
All right, I make a motion to close public comment.
Second.
Make a
All those
motion.
in favor?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I know.
Make a motion to adjourn.
I'll
Second.